very tough non-conference schedule here. You are 0-2-2. You want to give us a review of last week's games?
Yeah, after having two tough home games, we knew coming into the next weekend, going to SLU, and then having to go to K-State, two new opponents that are going to cause us difficulties. Going into SLU, it was a challenge. A very talented team, very deep team, but also coming into the heat, there was a lot of challenges going into that. Both teams really suffered through that first half. But, just a bit disappointed in the types of goals we gave away. SLU is a very good team. I felt like we gave them the goals that they got. They obviously took advantage of them. Left there very eager to play again on Sunday, is the best word I can say. And going into K-State, wanted to put more of a brave effort forward of having more confidence and personality in who we are as a team. And it showed. It showed the first half. I felt like we put together a good half. Second half was a crazy half where both goalkeepers were just unbelievable. But overall, a good result there. Tie there. Obviously, we try to push to win, but two games that I felt like we learned a lot about ourselves, and this is a group that I feel like we're growing, and these results will make us better.
Question.
The Sunday tournament for Thursday is usually you're just trying to survive essentially.
Yep.
Playing a K-State team that's been at home, they drew against a really good Northwestern side. Are you more encouraged after the weekend, even though you didn't get 3 points? That you played well on Sunday and built off of what was, I imagine, was kind of disappointing performance against St. Louis.
Yeah, just like I said, we're a growing group right now. We're a group that's learning from each one of these very, very tough games. There's no false sense of security when you play tough competition, and I look at it that way. We're a group that's very prideful in who we are, and losing any game, no matter who it's against, is not something that we're okay with, and we're always going to try to learn from it, and that's what we're doing. And going into K-State, like you said, that's a very good team at home, at their home, and like I said, we wanted to put together a more complete performance in who we are, and having confidence to play and move the ball, create good chances, good opportunities while you're putting in the fight. You have to fight through these games. Ebbs and flows of the games, you have to learn not to take mental breaks, and it's something that's gonna help us long term.
Is there a sense of urgency, I guess? 4 matches in now, still looking for that first win in the column, or do you feel any sort of panic in the locker room, or is it just keep putting forth the effort in the results?
Yeah, I would say there's no panic. I mean, we're a team that's growing. We believe we could have gotten a result in those games, and we do things the right way. We believe in what we're doing, and a win's coming. And it's just a matter of when that happens. We're pushing for this weekend. Got a great week of training coming up where we can really get everybody healthy, get a few players into the team that we haven't seen yet. So it's going to be a week of preparation, and this team believes. Like I said, we're not okay with losing. We're not okay with tying, really. It's some ties are good results, but we're putting efforts to win. And what we're looking at is being a more consistent, more confident team, and learning how to get those tough results.
What did Jess Torres show you in her, the first 2 matches, coming off the bench and making an impact that earned her starting nods this last weekend?
I mean, she puts in the effort. She'll always put in the fight for us, and she's one of those players that you can fill multiple roles. And obviously, we're searching for who is that number 9 up top, with losing a couple of our players for the season. So she was one of those that earned that right to get up there, because she's always going to put the effort in. She's athletic. and great attitude, wants to make an impact, and but she's just one of those players you can trust to go in and do what you're asked, what's asked of her.
She didn't play the 9 in her first 2 matches. Like,
No.
what'd you see in those performances that let you, like, that showed you there's a personality there that could be effective in that spot?
Well, you want to threaten the opponent. You want to put fear in their eyes about someone can get behind, someone can put in a fight up there, and she has those qualities to do that. And whether she'll play up there more or not, we'll see. But she's a player that we knew would come in and give us the effort and quality up there to try to put the opponent on the back foot a little bit.
This is one of 2 times during the season you'll have a full week between matches to prepare. Does that change how you go about your training? Does it allow you to test a couple more things or get a little bit more players involved than you normally would on, say, a 3-day window?
Yeah, it just allows us to look at what we just did over those 4 games and work on those ideas of who we want to be. And for me, it's all about the confidence and the flow of moving off of each other, getting more efficient chances in the attack, and just nailing down our key principles of play. And again, it's I see our team getting better and better, and I know where we're going. But that takes work. It takes us not taking any break within that, but really taking advantage of these key days, because in college you don't get it, and it's meant for us to have this week to really work on us and build towards who we're becoming. So it's a good week.
Throwing your freshman center back into the fire, and you stuck with her.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel she's acclimating to the new level, first of all, and just a stern test out of the gate of the start of her college career?
Yeah, I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, especially with those first 4 opponents. And she's growing. Luckily, we had Maya for the spring, so she got a good introduction to what we're looking for from her. She's done well with her opportunity, and she's also another player that's growing into who she is and forming those good bonds with the others in the back line and with Keelan in the back, and she's a player that's only going to get better.